Hi, I'm Shanique Hughes.
And my name is Nina, and we're
from Asian World Media. And we're super excited to be here at Sue Wong's beautiful birthday bash mega celebration at her Cedars estate.
We're so privileged to be here, and we're so excited to be able to, tour the house. Not only that, we're really privileged to be able to, really interview the attendees here on the red carpet right behind us. You'll see more of that later on.
Many celebrities to come. Is a 10,000 square foot house. Did you know that Johnny Depp used to own this home?
No way.
And Jimi Hendrix?
Wow.
And Howard Hughes,
Wow.
to name a few. So let's go check it out, this beautiful estate.
I'm so excited. Let's go.
And with the beautiful and talented Dr. Sam. How are you tonight?
Great, how about you?
I'm great. You look lovely. So tell us a little bit about this estate. You've been here before.
Yes, I've been here before. It's beautiful. There's a lot of, I love the decoration, the lamp, the bed. I had a chance to even lay on Jimi Hendrix bed before and touring around. Love the lions, so it's a beautiful estate.
What else do you love about this party and everything that she throws on?
You know, every time I came to her party, every corner of her house, you see models standing around, you see different dresses she made, and she always made it look not just a fashion gown, but it's like a costume incorporated into the gown that the model's wearing, especially the headpiece, like the hair pieces, and the color she put it together. So it's really interesting to go to her party every time.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sam. It was lovely to see you. Have a great night.
Thank you, you too.
I was born an artist, and that was my destiny. So it doesn't really matter whether I was born on the moon or or anywhere else. This was part of my DNA memory. If you believe in the theory of reincarnation, I've been an artist, and for many, many lifetimes. Because, like I said, I can do a great number of things, but I'm not really formally schooled, not even in fashion. Everything that I do is really self-taught. It all started with this beautiful jar of incandescent beads that my grandmother had given to me before I left China, or while I was, leaving China. And that was about the most magical gift that anybody could have given to me. And I prized it for the longest time. And, she just really kind of put me on the path, so to speak. So I beaded, used those beads for my wedding dress that I sewed together. I used the beads to really sew, my prom dress, my first prom dress. And, they're just really sacred beads to me. And ironically, I later on became known as the Queen of Beads because I'm very known for my really very beautiful romantic style, vintage sensibility, beautiful gowns and cocktail dresses that I design. I'm still continuing to accomplish in many different fields besides fashion. I'm basically in the throes of, bringing my brand to China. There's going to be a Sue Wong museum outside of Hangzhou. So, now that I'm getting older, I'm thinking about my legacy, because I really have archived probably over 10,000 of my favorite gowns that I've done over the years. And I'm also being honored by Beijing Fashion Week in September in conjunction with the 70th anniversary of the People's Republic of China by Chairman Mao. So this is really sort of a full circle for me as really basically the prodigal returning daughter of China.
with Vida Ghaffari. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited to celebrate Sue Wong's amazing birthday. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman, very creative, very talented, and I'm thrilled to be wearing one of her amazing dresses tonight. So glad to be here for her, epic birthday party.
Absolutely. I overheard that you're wearing one of her designs and you look absolutely fabulous. Do you mind giving us a little tour? Beautiful. So what do you like the most about her designs?
I like the elegance of it. I like the timelessness of it. I like the sophistication of it. I love the golden era of Hollywood, and I think she evokes that in her designs, and I think she's evoking that tonight in this Cedars estate of hers, because lots of famous Hollywood people have once resided here. Johnny Depp did, Norma Desmond did, there's a Jimi Hendrix room named after Jimi Hendrix. He had to stay here. So I like that she evokes a classical Hollywood style, the timelessness, but she also has some edgy, upbeat pieces as well. But I love her designs. You can definitely tell when someone is wearing a Sue Wong gown. It's a different experience.
Absolutely. Well, you're rocking it. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much. Take care. Thank you, and happy birthday, Sue.
Hi. Hello. Can I get your name really quick?
Yes, my name is Dustin Quick.
Wow. Where are you located from?
Well, I'm from Nebraska, but I'm in the city of Angels now.
Okay, so are you here for good, or are you just visiting and just doing a quick, fashion show and then flying back?
No, I love Los Angeles. I'm based here. I do New York Fashion Week, and I'm going to be doing Paris Fashion Week in the fall. But with this weather, I mean, this is our winter, so you can't really beat it.
Okay, is this your first time modeling for Sue Wong?
No, I've been modeling for Sue for years. She's fantastic, and I'm so excited to be celebrating her and her birthday at her magnificent mansion. It's the Cedars. It's really a piece of art of itself, and then you get to see the art that she's designed, and it's going to be a great night.
Thank you so much. Can I get a little twirl? Wow, look at that.
Wow, how does it feel to be rocking this beautiful gown?
Every single time I put on one of her gowns, I just feel like a complete goddess. It really takes on a life of its own once you get all dressed up with the headdress and her extravagant gowns.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, you look beautiful. Thank you so much and have a great evening.
Is this your first time walking for Sue Wong?
Actually, no. I've been working with her for about 5 years, and Sue is such an inspiration, and every collection is something new. It's inspired by goddesses, and different kind of entities, and every time you feel really inspired and new.
Yeah, very nice. Can I get a little twirl around?
Absolutely.
Very nice. Quick question, how long did it take you to get ready today?
Maybe 3 to 5 hours.
Wow. Okay, another question is, if there are inspiring models out there, what would you, tell them to do or encourage them to do?
I think you have to find something that's unique about you, and it's more than just the appearance. It's your passion, and it shows through the eyes. So I think you can convey that. It's really amazing that they're all kind of different role models, and there's not one type of model, but I think if you have a passion for something, creativity and social skills, and it's an amazing work.
Thank you so much.
What do you think about this marvelous estate?
Oh, this estate is amazing. The vortex of the universe right now. This is the place to be with you right here on the red carpet, so I am very happy.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, David. Have a great evening.
Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Show me all the places I've never known, and we'll chase the night.
It was built between the years 1921 and 1926, and it was the vision of a fantastic artist by the name of Maurice Tournier, who is French, and he came from Paris in the teens, and he was actually a movie director and screenwriter for MGM Studios. So this entire house was his creative vision, and it's a very, very famous, iconic home. It's probably the most famous home in Hollywood. If I really told you of its illustrious history, you will not believe it. It's also known as the Norma Talmadge Estate, and Norma Talmadge was the preeminent movie star of the silent movie era, and she and her husband Joe Schenck lived here, and he was the founder of 20th Century Fox Studios. They used to entertain their best friends Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, and Sir Douglas Fairbanks here in this beautiful, iconic home. And then in the early 30s, Howard Hughes lived here, the aviator. You know, the movie Aviator was made for him. And then also the horror star Bela Lugosi, you know, lived here. And because he lived here, Johnny Depp lived here, because Johnny Depp lived here in the era where basically he was doing the research for Bela Lugosi. And Bela Lugosi lived here, and he was, Johnny Depp was starring in the Ed Wood movie by Tim Burton. So that was probably about maybe 16, 18 years ago, something like that. Then in the 60s, it became this incredible, iconic rock palace. So you had the likes of Jimi Hendrix, Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground. Andy Warhol used to stay here when he was in town because, you know, the Velvet Underground was his band. And then also you had Jim Morrison of The Doors staying here. You had John Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas staying here. You had, you know, Bob Dylan staying here. And you also had Dennis Hopper and Peter Fonda filming their iconic movie Easy Rider here. So this is really incredible Hollywood history. Also, it's known as the Norma Talmadge Estate, as I formerly said, and Norma Talmadge was the inspiration for the character of Norma Desmond from Sunset Boulevard, which was partially shot here as well. So it has incredible history. And backtracking even a little bit into the golden age of Hollywood, you have Marilyn Monroe here, and also Errol Flynn lived here. I have designed here, but I'm basically a creative intuitive. I was born an artist, and I can actually be very, very proficient in a number of different mediums. You name it, I can do it. I'm also, you know, I also like to write. I'm in the process of making my biopic, The Red Lotus. It's really based on my life, my real life story, because I feel that I really have lived a very eventful life, which really can be a source of inspiration for many people out there, because I'm someone who has, as Joseph Campbell, one of my favorite teachers of the 20th century, he said, always follow your bliss. So I have followed my bliss, I've followed my heart's calling, and therefore I am living my dreams.